Greetings, my name is Neosekken, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Corpse Party Blood-Covered Repeated Fear for the 3DS. Now, where we last left off, Yuka got separated from Satoshi after she tried to relieve herself in the connecting pathway between the first building and the current building that we're currently in. And, well, now we have this gentleman here called Yuya Kizami to keep us company, and he's agreed to help us look for Satoshi, while I also help him look for his younger sister, who's apparently also lost here in the building. So, we got two very similar situations going on between these two characters here, so yeah. Still, though, to think this whole thing could have been avoided if you just went into a freaking corner somewhere and just... yeah. Wait a minute. On one of the shelves, you see a piece of floorboard that someone seems to have pried up. Wow, look at that. We got a loose board we can use somewhere. Progress. But yeah, I mean, seriously, Yuka, next time, just go in a corner somewhere, swallow your pride, so that way something like this doesn't happen again. So, now my question is, where do I remember seeing a gap in one of these buildings somewhere that I could use this floorboard in? I don't think it's in here, obviously. Yeah, assuming that Satoshi is somewhere within the same nexus that we are currently, there's nowhere. There's only two buildings that he could have. There's only two buildings that he could be at here, and that's this one. And oops. Alright. Heard your story already, more or less. Or the building we were at originally. So I'm gonna try to check every nook and cranny in this building first that I can. Was this inside the art room before? What's the matter? Nothing. Probably just my imagination. Yeah, I think we already checked out that statue, too, in the last episode. You know what? This is undoubtedly going to kill me, but I think I'm going to try to cross these ghoulish faces here and see what I can find on the other end, if I can reach it at all. It's probably undoubtedly going to kill me. Might even lead me to a wrong end even, but, well, since I'm going to try to shoot for the wrong ends and go the completionist route with this game anyway, it would ultimately be to my benefit in the long run, I guess. So, here goes nothing. Warning, your HP is getting low. I see a door over there. Big brother! Well, that was an anticlimactic wrong end right there. We don't even get so much as CG artwork of, I don't know, you being devoured by spooky green faces or something. Okay, which file? Yeah, that one. Alright, let's take this floorboard again. Where are you, big bro? Again, there's only so many places you could have gone. Although I'm starting to think that I might need to use this floorboard in the first building, because I honestly can't remember finding any spots anywhere in this building that I could probably use this floorboard in. But alas, that's why I'm double checking, just to be absolutely sure. But gut instinct is kind of telling me I should probably backtrack there at some point. Okay, I already read all this. There's nothing new. Okay, that's just the faces again. So, Yuya, what is your story exactly? How did you and your sister wind up in this place in Heavenly Host? I mean, you had to probably perform the same the Sachiko Ever After charm along with, you know, the rest of Class 2-9 here, just like probably every other person that's unfortunately wound up here. You probably had to have performed the charm. But I guess what I'm really trying to ask is, what inspired you and your kid sister to perform the Sachiko Ever After charm? And, you know, now that I think about it, the high school that the cast of 2-9 are in is built over the location where Heavenly Host Elementary used to be, yeah? So I'm assuming that the reason that we're in this school in the first place is because we performed the charm, and, well, since we happen to be in the physical location where the school used to be at one point, then, well, it made sense, then, that we'd wind up here, because in a way we've kind of traveled to a physical plane of existence where, you know, Heavenly Host still exists. I mean, I don't know for sure if it, like, occupies for sure the same exact place that the high school in question is in, but assuming that's the case, then what are a bunch of high school and middle school kids from different schools all over the place? What are they doing coming to Kisaragi Academy? I think that's what it's called. What are they all doing coming to Kisaragi Academy and performing the Sachiko Ever After charm for? I mean, probably just, you know, just to scare themselves silly because, I mean, ghost stories and all that. It's kind of like, you know, the Bloody Mary sort of thing, but still. I would think that somebody would probably notice or something, would notice something by now that a bunch of students from different schools all over the place are pretty much vanishing all at Kisaragi Academy. Unless the charm isn't limited to being performed at Kisaragi Academy, in which case, well, I guess you're kind of screwed either way if you perform the charm and meet. And yeah, I don't know.
Yes.
Well, we're not getting through this in our way, so good going, Kizami. My, that was unexpected. Okay, so I guess we really do need to be back here. So that definitely means that the floorboard has to be used someplace else. In here. There's a skeletal corpse of bleached white bones sprawled across the floor here. Lying atop what remains of his clothes is a student's ID name tag. Okay, municipal... What's the name again? Okay. Let me take a look at that real quick. Okay, this is you right here. Suffered severe injury to abdomen, bled out. Age 17. What got you exactly? Oh, seen more corpses here. There are remains of a very tall individual. Lying on top what remains of his clothes is a student ID name tag. Hato Sato. So let's take a look at you. Hato Sudo, excuse me. Took a blow to the head for friend. Skull split open. Age 17. So you and your friend were attacked. Can I see you? Based on size, this appears to be the corpse of a middle schooler. There's a student ID name tag attached to the tattered remains of her uniform. Oh, you can identify her gender? Yuki Tutsura, junior high. Oops, not you. Micro number 3, junior high. Hello, Yuki. Starved to death while searching for little sister, age 15. What a slow and miserable way to go. So, I guess the question is, are you two gonna both starve looking for your siblings? Probably not, but still. You are a fresh one! These are the remains of a female student who clearly suffered a blow to the head. Her skull is cracked open and there's dried blood everywhere. Her broken glasses, as well as the student ID name tag, are resting next to her mangled corpse. Emi Urabe. Okay, why am I already forgetting the name? What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Byakudan Senior High, there we go. I swear I'm lousy with names in general. Here you are. Okay, so this, save for just collecting your ID tag, I learned absolutely nothing about you whatsoever. At least nothing I haven't already deduced from looking at your fresh corpse. So, yay. Custodian's closet. Doors fixed to the wall like a decoration won't open. There's an erratic noise like that at TV stack coming from within. Is that one? Yeah, I think that's what I'm hearing. Goodbye, TV static. There's a picture of the 4 dead children here. Can we look at it? Can we at least... Yeah, I would like to look at it so I can at least confirm for sure the identity of our Mr. or Miss 4th student. I'm pretty sure it's the girl in the red dress, but... Place a loose board. Wow, look at that. You can place it right here. It's an extraordinarily tiny corpse. In its hand is a school printout with some text written on the back in felt tip pen. Daddy, I want to go back to Higanso. The future's high school. There are even elementary schoolers here? What a wretched fate. Makes sense, because this is an elementary school, as absolutely fucked up as it may be. How on earth did she get caught in this mess? Probably the same way we all did, if I had to guess. Okay, distant futures elementary. Distant futures. Only 2 people from distant futures. Kanao Sachimura. Withered away from dehydration. Excuse me. Age 9. So... there was no key items or anything we could have used. Okay, so... Since I don't have the floorboard to use anymore, will I be okay exploring the rest of this building again? Come on, Satoshi, you gotta be around here somewhere. What I really want to know is, what's the deal with those notes in the other building here with the numbers? I think there are some kind of clue, or of some kind, but I just can't for the life of me figure out what they are exactly. Hakuro Junior High School 3. Did I already... Yeah, I already read some of you, didn't I? Let me check just to be sure. Searching for friends. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen you already. Nothing in here. Where the hell are you, Satoshi? What about in here? Before you step. Starting to look like I might possibly be stuck. Not 100% sure yet, but we'll see. No, it's... I have no idea exactly what to do here. Hey, wait a minute, I forgot about this. Let's check here first before I backtrack to the other building. Anything in the infirmary? The section of old Neosekken. Yeah, this was already here. Someone seems to have made notes in the margins of the article using a red pen. Oh, wait a minute. I think that was already there, too. Never mind. Thought I was something new for a sec. Anything? Nope. Not looking like it. Come on, big bro. Make your presence known to us. Smell from... To me, I think it's kind of all but undeniable at this point that he's probably in a different version of the school now, but, well, there's always that slim chance, I suppose, that he could very well just be hiding. Should have guessed. Nothing here either from the looks of it. Wait a minute. this here before? Looking closely at the teacher's desk, something seems to have been written on the surface in pen.
別館の校舎を見つけたよ。先生、先に行くから来てね。
I found an outdoor walkway on the first floor leading to a second wing. I'm going to check it out. If you see this, Miss Yui, please come find me.
3枚の張り紙は虫食いを組み合わせたら何かの言葉になりそうだよ。篠崎。
Somebody left some kind of hidden message over there on 3 old school flyers. Apparently you have to lay them on top of the other to read it. Shinozaki. So that's what I have to do with those things? Grab them all and just lie them on top of each other? Well, I'm glad I just randomly checked that little desk. Otherwise, I probably would have had to consult a guide for this. Guess it really pays to just re-examine everything here from time to time. Thank God. Alright, at least we have an objective that we can focus on now. Besides, you know, finding the missing bro and the missing sister. Okay, you're the first one, I think. Search desk in music room, right side by the windows. Second desk from the back. Okay. Music room. Here we go. Yeah, I don't think these notes were here before, so Shinozaki's probably just exploring the second wing of the building here, right? Same as we are, but in her version of the school. And clearly, whatever note she's leaving behind is, well, making their way over here too, so good news for me. Okay. Well, we're not getting through with this in our way, so. Whoa. There are a few sentences scribbled on the surface of the desk. Kaori. Be very careful around the green goo splattered all over the floor. It can kill you. I ran into a spiritualist here who left behind a pair of shoes blessed with holy water. If one person wears them and all in attendance join hands, then, and only then, it is safe to traverse the accursed green goo. That's convenient. Whenever I see the sorrowful bodies of those who died here, I feel as if I may go mad with worry. I beg of you, survive these ordeals. Live! A pair of shoes with a faint, nearly imperceptible bluish glow catches your eye from under the desk. Take them? Hell yeah! Now those are some fancy shoes. Acquired blessed shoes. What is it now? There's not a soul to be seen anywhere near the piano. Okay, so that was just a simple jump scare then. Okay, is there anything else in any of these desks? Any? I mean, I might as well check real quick here, just in case there's something in here I can use. Okay, it's not looking like it, so. Thanks, random cabinets that happened to block just where I needed to go. Without you, I would have to rely on my oh-so-unreliable memory when it comes to directions. Because sometimes that just happens. That I forget instructions like that, I mean. Kind of frustrating at times, but, well, they're not exactly difficult instructions to forget, to be fair, but ultimately, I guess it was a little visual cue I didn't really need. Well, I can't pick them up. Okay, good, they're right here. So, choose grant permission to wear all those who take his or her hands. So, do I just walk over these things? I don't know, I think I should go, I should probably find a safe spot real fast. Okay, let's try it now. Fingers crossed, ladies and gentlemen. Holy crap, it's working automatically. There's something sparkling on the ground. What do we have? Acquired crystal of unsealing.
Yuka-chan.
What seems to be the problem, Yuka? I really have to go to the bathroom. Oh? Don't tell me you've been holding it in all this time, have you? My. Well, we best find you a place to relieve yourself, then. I seem to recall our options being rather limited. Yeah, that's the biggest understatement of the century. Like, seriously, this particular version of the school seems to hate bathrooms for some reason. Permanent records. The doors affixed to the wall like a decoration. Won't open. Goodbye, spooky faces. It was a pleasure getting to know you. Not. Well, I guess we could try using that pathway between the two wings again. But given how Yuka would undoubtedly insist to be alone when she's trying to relieve herself again, we might end up getting a repeat of what happened with Satoshi and thus wind up all alone yet again. So I have no idea for sure where exactly I can go, but at this point I think it's one option we can at least get out of the way real quick here, just to be sure. I think I hear the piano. Yep. Alright, let's just check this real fast. Nope, didn't think so. Where the hell do I go from here? Anyway, I guess I should check this crystal I found. A translucent crystal that shines with a mysterious light. So it's crystal of unsealing. So I guess I need to find some place that's sealed? Locked, maybe? Wait a minute. Crystal of unsealing shattered. This is probably a very bad idea. Like, a really bad idea, but I don't see any other way forward, so the protective charms attached to the door have completely vanished. It's now opening with no difficulty whatsoever. Seems usable now. Will you be alright by yourself? Uh-huh. I'll be okay.
じゃあここで待ってるからね。
Get to it then. I'll be waiting right here for you. Thanks. Who the hell are you?
Kizami? Kizami じゃないか。
Oh, you know each other? Kizami? Kizami, is it really you?
黒崎、お前も無事だったのか。
Kurosaki, you're alive.
ああ、よかった。
You too. Man, are you a sight for sore eyes?
やっと生きてるやつに会えたぜ。くそ。
Finally, someone else who isn't dead. Godforsaken place that this is.
参ったよな。校舎の外もすげえ深い樹海だしよ。
I was at my wit's end just now, let me tell you. Outside of this school, there's nothing but trees, as far as the eye can see.
外に出ると迷ってこの校舎に戻ってくることすらできなくなるらしい。
I thought about braving the wilderness, but it seems like one of those forests of the lost you see in video games. Once you enter, you can never leave. Well, tough shit for us, huh?
一体ここはどこなんだよ、ちくしょう。なんか人玉とかいるしよ。
So what the hell is this place anyway? Damn it all. There are actual honest-to-goodness ghosts in here, you know? You're being awfully quiet, Yuya.
帰れないかもしれないな。
Never mind. Now you're talking. I think we may be stuck here for good. There's no way out for any of us.
お前見たか？隣の部屋で
Did you see
美月さんが死んで
Mitsuki
る。
in the next room? She's dead.
ああ、見た。
Yeah, I saw.
俺ビビっちまってよ。人が一生のうちに
I just don't know how to handle this. I feel like there's a certain number.
目にする死体の数が決まってるとしたらさ、
A certain number of dead bodies a person is expected to see within his lifetime.
もう俺一生分超えた数の死体見ちまった気がするよ。
And I swear, in the last hour alone, I think I've far surpassed my quota.
美月さん、彼氏に4股かけられててさ、昨日そいつ振ったから朝から元気なかったんだよ。
Just yesterday, Mitsuki dumped her boyfriend after finding out he was cheating on her with 3 other women. Quite the playboy, I see. Don't blame her at all for dumping your ass. She's been really down about it all morning.
だから俺授業中に面白メールいっぱい送ってやったんだ。
So I sent her stupid text messages during class to cheer her up.
そしたら休み時間にめちゃくちゃキレられてさ。
She seemed mad about it during
で
study
も
hall.
次の授業の時にありがとうってメールくれたんだよ。せっかく元気出してくれたのに。
But then she sent me a thank you message the very next period. I think I was actually able to lift her spirits a little.
あの子供の幽霊たちに殺されたのかな。
Now though, she's gone. Killed by actual spirits. I guess it was those children. What? I'm right there with you, buddy. What? Huh? Oh god, that's a knife.
キザミ、お前何すんだよ。
Kizami, what are you doing? Oh dear. Kizami, you're not as friendly as you're not a very friendly guy after all, are you? No. Dude! What the fuck?
ここでは
Within these walls,
あいつらに殺されるの俺に殺されるのも同じだ
it doesn't matter if you're killed by them or killed by me.
どうせ死ぬんだからな
Either way, you're dead. Oh, great. This is just great. I'm now stuck with a freaking crazy murderer. I mean, I don't know for sure if Four Eyes earlier was going around killing some people themselves. I mean, with the whole camera, taking pictures with the camera on his phone and having suggestive expressions on his face for one of them, I mean, it kind of looked to me like he might be getting his hands dirty, but for you, though? We got definite confirmation here, as we just witnessed. You're dangerous. And I'm alone with you. With nobody help me. Not even Big Bro. Oh, great. This is great. Oh, speaking of which... Huh? Where?
なんだどうしたんだ俺
What the... What happened? Where am I?
気を失っていたのか
Was I... knocked out? Kizami knocked you out, didn't he? Knocked you out here right when I wasn't looking and then took you somewhere inside the second wing. I bet even that little story that you told me about your little sister being missing was all a bunch of bullshit too, wasn't it?
Yuka.
Yuka!
どこだ
Yuka! Are you there? Okay, I'm in the staff room. I think this is one of the locked rooms. Inventory of incoming students. Ujima Elementary, 21 boys. Hinomoto Elementary, 10 girls. Caring Village, Montessori, 13 boys. Ushu West Elementary, 18 girls. Amour Gardens Academy, 6 girls. Heavenly Host Elementary School closure date. 1975 on the 11th on the 18th of November. What the hell are you? Plaque some kind. Looks like a bird. There's a plaque inside of the case commemorating the school's establishment. It's covered in bloody handprints, as if somebody were frantically caressing it. That's not a good sign. What if the person frantically caressing it is still nearby? It's haphazardly crammed to bursting with crumpled up documents, newspaper clippings, and scrap paper. Student scandals continue. Principal questioned on liability. A cursed school. The many grisly happenings at Heavenly Host. School nurse reported missing. What happened to the school nurse? Got anything in these desks? Oh! The final victim's memoirs. No. I want to say first before I read you. Okay, Don't worry, Yuka. I will get to you, hopefully, before something bad happens to you. Heavenly Host Bulletin. An individual unaffiliated with the school broke into the building last night and killed himself. This is the third such incident. The deceased was a 72-year-old single male from a neighboring prefecture. Okay, so why are people just coming into the school to off themselves? Strange but true. Stories of the occult. Chasing down the hidden past of the cursed school building. It really exists. By Kuo Kibiki. Give it a look. Why not?
数日の間に立て続けに町内で多数発生していた連続児童失踪事件は
Over the course of several days, a series of incidents occurred within this town in which young children disappeared one after another.
警察機構の入念の捜査の末最悪の形で解決へと向かう
Their whereabouts were ultimately discovered through a thorough police investigation, but said findings were very much a worst-case scenario.
天神小学校の開校当初から閉鎖されていた地下室で行方不明になっていた児童3名の亡骸と
Three of the missing children were found dead in a concealed room beneath Heavenly Host Elementary, officially unused throughout the school's history.
殺害される直前だったのか怯えた様子で座り込む女児1名
The fourth missing child was thankfully still alive, quaking in fear on the ground, presumably only moments away from demise when police arrived. So, Red Dress, you were alive at one point?
そして血まみれのハサミを手に放心している
Well, obviously you had to be alive at one point, but I mean, you weren't killed along with the other three? Before the police came? Capping off this nightmare scene was an adult male member of the school's teaching staff who seemed to be in a state of confusion. Yeah, Mr. Hammer, right? That's the one thing that I've been wondering about, is why was he in a catatonic state of confusion when police arrived? That seems to be a bit odd if he's the culprit. I would think that, I don't know, he would try to have escaped or something. Either way, it just feels like there's something about this that's not quite adding up here.
同校の教員1名が発見された
In his hands were a pair of bloodied scissors. September 18th, 1973.
救出された女児の証言から追及は進み男は女児を含む4名の児童の誘拐
The surviving elementary school student, after psychological counseling, gave official testimony fingering the Scissor Man as abductor and murderer.
殺害を認めたため未成年者回収殺害および死体損壊などの罪で
The staff member in question was officially charged with multiple counts of abduction and murder of minors, as well as desecration of the dead.
送検されるも刑事裁判にて心神喪失が認定され無罪医療施設に放り込まれた
He was quickly taken to trial, where an insanity plea spared him from prison or death, but resulted in his compulsory admittance to a mental hospital. Well, clearly you haven't survived your admittance to a mental hospital, because your spirit is here.
この犯人の極の男は同校教師で校長の子息であり生来快活な性質であったが
Interestingly, the perpetrator of these crimes was none other than the school principal's own son, who is widely renowned for his jovial personality. Oh, wow. Coupled with his school closing and your own son having apparently killed a bunch of your students, I guess I can kind of understand why the principal would kind of throw himself off the roof of the building when it closed down. Yikes.
起因する要素が全く不明の突発性の脳障害から年々教員として弁を振るうことが
However, due to a mental ailment of unknown origin, he'd begun losing his ability to speak little by little during his years of teaching at Heavenly Host.
困難になっていた。事件の数ヶ月前より別の就職先を探す日々を続けていたが、
Once his speech was all but gone, he began searching for alternate places of employment, which occupied him for several months prior to the
結
crime.
果は芳しくなく、日中町内を所在なぎにふらふらと歩いているところ。
The results of this endeavor were not favorable, however, and most of his days were spent staggering idly through the streets.
何度も目撃されていたようだ。
His reputation quickly degraded.
男は入所後数ヶ月で看護医たちの隙をついて療養施設から脱走。
Several months after his admittance to the mental hospital, he managed to slip past the many nurses on duty and escape the premises. How? Don't they have, like, a bunch of locked doors and guards and shit?
天神小学校の地下室に入り込み、首を吊って自殺した。
Immediately upon doing so, he made his way into the concealed basement room at Heavenly Host Elementary, where he took his own life by hanging.
この事件で殺された児童たちは、ほとんどが天神小の生徒たちだったが、
The 3 children he had killed were all Heavenly Host Elementary students.
犯人逮捕時に寸出のところで救出された女児は、天神小の生徒ではなく、
But the one girl who was rescued from the gaping maw of eternal slumber was not. And where is she from?
事件後、他県に移っていったとされている。
Following her close call, she and her family moved to another prefecture, far from the memories that no doubt would have otherwise haunted them forever. Seems like an awful lot of text for a little bit of spoken dialogue.
悪い噂の立ってしまった天神小学校の不運は、その後も収まらず。
Sadly, this was only the beginning of the misfortune that would hereafter plague the school, which had already earned itself many an unsettling rumor.
忍び込んだ変質者による強姦事件や自殺の舞台として利用されたため、
Over the next few years, Heavenly Host would become a stage for countless incidents of rape, molestation, and suicide. Yikes, yikes, and yikes.
生徒数が大幅に減り、ついには廃校に追い込ま
With
れ、
student registration and attendance dwindling at an alarming rate in response to these crimes, the school was eventually shut down. On November 18th,
当時
1975.
60歳になっていた校長は、自らの屋敷の襖や壁、畳など
The 60-year-old principal at the time had become infamous as an eccentric who adorned his walls, doors, and furniture with incomprehensible graffiti.
意味不明の文字の羅列を書き殴るなど、非行が目立っていたが、
Even later forensic analysis of the writings throughout his office would make little sense of his haphazardly scribbled enumerations.
廃校決定のその翌日、天神小の屋根から飛び降りて自殺してしまった。
And a day after the school's closure date was finalized, this aged eccentric threw himself from its roof.
首の骨を折り、即死だったようだ。
He broke his neck on impact, dying instantly. I know I said before, but this school is chock full of plenty of tales of violence, death, and insanity.
賛美極まる
Not the kind of school I'd send my own kid to.
私はこの一連の事件の陰に人知を超えた力の動き、
As you can clearly discern, the sordid history of this school is indeed awful. But there may be more to it than merely a series of unfortunate incidents. Like what?
巨大なる呪詛の側面を見ている。鍵を握る人物はやはり
A power greater than any of us can comprehend may be acting as puppeteer from the shadows, maintaining an actual, tangible curse upon this property. You mean the thing that's holding all these different nexuses, these different versions of the school together? I thought that was the kids doing.
現場で同い年の子供たちが惨殺されるのを目撃してしまった不幸なる生存者。
And the key to it all lies with the sole survivor. The girl who bore witness to the brutal murders and mutilations of 3 children no older than she.
事件を生き残った
The girl in the
赤
red
い服の
dress.
少女だ。
The one who got away. I knew it! So you are our number 4.
怪奇事件ルポライターの私が機会をいただいた本誌での連載は始まったばかり。
My investigation into the supernatural side of this horrific massacre is only just beginning. Rest assured, I intend to make this a regular feature.
このまま追跡取材を進めてみたいと思う。続報に期待していてほしい。
I've begun gathering data for a follow-up report, so stay tuned. The next issue promises to uncover more details in this morbidly fascinating story.
この事件、一人女の子が助かっていたのか。しかもこの写真。
According to this article, one girl survived the murders. But if this photograph is correct...
さっき見かけた赤い服を着た女の子の幽霊じゃないか。
Then it's that same girl in the red dress we saw earlier.
どうして殺されなかった子まで一緒にここに幽霊となって存在しているんだ。
Why would someone who wasn't killed here be haunting the school? That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Well, that was a lot of very useful exposition. What's this? There's a blood-stained cassette on the floor. It seems to be from a digital video camera. Yeah, let's take it. Mini DV tape. The label reads, Kibiki Research Data 1, November 19th, 2005.
Sensei.
I heard a sensei. Should I be concerned? Okay, I think I found everything, so let's...
閉じ込められたのか。
Looks like I'm locked in.
大切な人を案ずる思い、それゆえ受ける痛みや苦しみは。
Hey, you're Naho. To worry so much for another's well-being that it torments you to the core.
死者にも生者にも隔てなく与えられる美しい聖魂。
It's an exquisite stigmata that affects the living and the dead alike.
君は死んだ魚のように目が濁っている。
And you are? Oh, her eyes are so cloudy. Like a dead fish.
私はここで死んだ幽霊です。
I'm the spirit of a girl who died here.
そうか。なんて言ったらいいのかわからないが。
I'm really not sure how to respond to that.
幸せと不幸は隣り合わせ。安易に幸福を得ようとするには、それなりのリスクが伴うもの。
Happiness and unhappiness are linked. Whenever one attempts to gain good fortune with little effort, there is always a risk.
何を言ってるんだ。
What are you trying to say?
あなた方がこの学校に閉じ込められたのは、幸せの幸子さんを行って失敗したからです。
You and your friends have become trapped in the school because you performed the Sachiko ever after charm. And messed it up. So it was the charm after all. We got confirmation, ladies and gentlemen. Good going, Ayumi. Your little idea to send off our friend, who's dead now, ended up creating this whole mess in the first place. Well, at least for us. I mean, we're clearly the latest batch of victims, but anyway, I'm getting a little sidetracked. So, wait, we messed it up?
幸子さん。ああ、最後にみんなでやった。
Sachiko.
失敗だって。
You mean that paper doll thing we all did? How did we mess it up?
誰かが唱える回数を増やしたか減らしたか、人数分正しく唱えなかったのです。
One of you chanted the phrase too many times, or too few. The number of participants determines the number of repetitions that must be spoken.
誰かが。
And somebody goofed. Well, shit. To think that we... Well, lesson learned. Show some proper dedication in occult charms, or else bad voodoo will happen.
ちゃんと9回唱えた。
Everybody said it 9 times?
幸子さんお願いします。
Sachiko, we beg of you 9 times.
唱える回数が 人数より多かったり少なかったりすると失敗しちゃうらしいからね。
You have to say it one time for every person present. No more, no less, or the charm will fail.
俺は確かに9回しっかり唱えたはずだ。
I'm pretty sure it wasn't me. I remember saying it 9 times.
誰か失敗したのか。そのせいで。
So did someone else mess it up? And is that why? No.
そうじゃない。違う。
No, I'm not going to start placing blame.
こんな事態
This
誰かのせいじゃない。
wasn't anyone's fault.
わざとかも。お友達の誰かが面倒で適当に唱えたか。
It may have been on purpose. One of your friends probably thought the whole thing was silly and just didn't even bother to count. Well, if that's indeed the case, then, well, it's not like as though they could have known that not participating would have caused all this shit to happen, so again, I'm not really going to place any blame here.
あるいはもっと遊びたくて簡単に終わらないように失敗したか。
Or maybe a misguided member of your group didn't want the fun to end and knowingly flubbed the charm in a vain attempt at prompting a do-over. Are you honestly suggesting that somebody within the group actually knew that this would happen if the charm was messed up, that we'd get transported to the school, and so mess it up on purpose so we'd do a do-over in this shithole of all places? Okay, so let's say that's true. That someone intentionally messed it up here in a weird, vain attempt to do a do-over. Who the hell would even want to do that? No.
わざとでなくてもいい加減な性質の人なら失敗しても考えそうですわね。
Even if it wasn't on purpose, some of your friends have a tendency not to take things very seriously, no? It's not inconceivable that they'd mess up.
まあいいや、バレないって。
And just say, oh well, it's not like I'll ever be found out.
こんな恐ろしい出来事に発展するとも知らずに。
Without even realizing that their actions would damn you all. And don't laugh at us! This is really horrible shit that we're all going through.
誰も申告しなかったのでしょ。失敗した、ごめんなさいって。
No one's owned up to it, right? Not a single one of your friends has said to you, I screwed up, I'm so very sorry.
いい加減にしてくれ。
Shut the hell up already!
ごめんなさい。
That giggle
つい
sounded
い
awfully
ろんな可
muffled.
能性を考えてしまうのです。
My apologies. I proposed far too many scenarios, it seems.
職業柄かしら。もうペンはとっくに折ったはずなのですけれど。
Perhaps it's the nature of my job. I have long since abandoned my writings after all.
あなたはまだ持っているようですね。
You
おまじない
do
の切れ端を。
still have your scrap of paper doll, no?
それをしっかり手に握って思ってみてください。
Be sure to hang on to that, and hang on tight. Treat it like a memento.
あなたの大事な人たちのこと。
A memento of those who are dear to you.
そのすまない。俺急いでるんだ。
Sorry to cut this short, but I'm in a bit of a hurry here.
妹の姿が見えないんだよ。他の奴らも見つけないと。
I seem to have gotten separated from my little sister. And there are still some other people I need to find, too.
心配する気持ち、心をかき乱す衝動、それでいいのです。
Such concern for your friends, and all the impulses that go with it, spurring the heart into action. It's a truly noble sentiment.
おまじないとは、人が人を思う気持ち、心、そのもの。
That's all charms really are, you know. They represent one's regards for other people. They're like microcosms of the soul.
それが愛情であれ憎しみであれ、思いが強ければ強いほど。
Whether it be love or hate, all you need is a truly strong emotion to set them off.
まじないはパワーを発揮するのです。
The stronger it is, the more powerful the charm.
スプレンド、マース、ホック。
Splend man's hook?
熱い。待ってくれ。
Burning up.
一体何をしているんだ。
Wait, hold on. What are you?
フリジデ、ツイボール。
You're citing an incantation, aren't you? What the hell are you doing to me?
焼けるように熱い。
Feels like my body's on fire.
やめろ。やめてくれ。
Stop this. Please stop.
ボールツイードこまして、ホックマーススプレッド。 私たちの邪魔をする者は許しません。苦しみ抜くといいわ。
We will not allow anyone to stand in our way. Those who do will suffer without mercy. Who the hell is that?
行きなさい。思い人のもとへ。
Or, actually, no, never mind. I thought someone else was speaking. Don't ask me why. Now go. Go to the one who occupies your thoughts.
もう遅いかもしれませんけど。
Though you probably won't make it in time. Well, I gotta believe that I can. Continue to chapter 4. Well, would you look at that? I've already finished chapter 4. Okay, chapter 4 has been unlocked. Extra chapter 2 has been unlocked. Extra chapter... Wait, 2 again has been unlocked? Extra chapter 13 has been unlocked. Okay, I think I definitely... Okay, so I'm unlocking extra chapters out of order, so... I think I should probably try to get the wrong ends of chapter 4 and see if I can unlock any of the other ones that are currently locked before I mess around with any of the other ones that I do have now. In fact, I think I'll start searching for the wrong ends of chapter 3 in the next episode. Probably be a bit of filler content, to be honest, until I get to either the extra chapters or until I start to chapter 4 proper. Unless you don't view the events of the wrong ends as basically filler content, then, well, there you go. I guess that's more stuff you can enjoy, but... Yeah, I want to make sure that I see the other ends first again for chapter 3 before I do anything else. So, that'll give us something to look forward to in the next episode. I hope that you enjoyed this latest episode of Corpse Party Blood-Covered Repeated Fear. If you did and you want to see more content from me, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.